everyone, welcome to From the Start with me and my violin, lesson 5C. We are working on left hand strength and today we are going to build fingers up on the A string. So let's get right to the tapping. Remember our fingers, so no thumb. Okay, let's have a little test. Can you wiggle your third finger? So this is the one you should be wiggling, the ring finger. Can you wiggle your first finger? That's the one. It's the pointer finger. Can you wiggle your fourth finger? Oh, this one over here, the pinky. And can you wiggle your second finger? That's right, it's the middle one. Okay, so let's jump around a little bit today and let's use the rhythm, Isn't It a Lovely Day? So let's start with the second finger. Isn't it a lovely day? Let's try it with the fourth finger. Isn't it a lovely day? Let's do it with the first finger. Isn't it a lovely day? And the last one is the third finger. Isn't it a lovely day? Remember, always working with the fingertips. I hope you remembered that. And when we get to the violin, always again with the fingertips. Let's do some left hand pizzicato. We're working on the A string today. So we're going to slide our hand up to the shoulder of the violin. Remember to do pizzicato above the wood of the violin, so not down there, but rather up at the top. Starting with the fourth finger, same rhythm on the A string. Ready, and isn't it a lovely day? Third finger, and second finger, and first finger, and well done. Let's do that again with no spaces in between. Starting with the fourth finger, ready, and third, second, and first. Lovely. Now we're going to slide down, remembering the train track. So this black part of the fingerboard meets the wood. That's the track, and I'm sliding my thumb down the track. And also in the last lesson, I showed you this mark here, this bottom join of my finger. That is what is sliding along the fingerboard on this side. So make sure that your fingers don't drop below, causing your wrist to bend. Sliding down the train track on the A string, we're going to tap that rhythm with nice straight fingers as you tap. Starting on the first finger. Ready, and isn't it a lovely day? Second finger, and isn't it a lovely day? Third finger, and isn't it a lovely day? Fourth finger, and isn't it a lovely day? There is another way of tapping where you keep your fingers placed on the string and you tap, and we'll get to that at a later stage. Okay, now we are going to pluck the rhythm and find the place of the fingers. So take your right hand, playing the A string. Isn't it a lovely day? Now I'm going to place the first finger on the A string. Okay, listen to it first. Make sure it's in the right spot. So watch out if it's too high or too low, also known as too sharp or too flat. Make sure matches my note, and we go. Isn't it a lovely day? So if I have open string, that's the A string. I put my first finger down and I get the note B. going up in the alphabet. Second finger, a little space between the first and the second. Should sound like that. That's the note C sharp. Let's do the rhythm. And isn't it a lovely day? Third finger goes right next to the second. Check it first. Okay, that's the note D. Isn't it a lovely day? And a bit of a stretch to fourth finger. That's the note E. Isn't it a lovely day? You might find that your notes aren't sounding the same as mine. They're sounding a little strange. It takes practice to get a clear note, and it takes practice to place the finger in the correct spot. So please don't worry, it'll come with practice. Let's try it with the bow. Find that perfect bow hold, everything nice and loose. Knuckles leaning towards the stick without dropping below the stick. Make sure your thumb is bent. Check that your pinky is on top. On the A string, that same rhythm. Isn't it a lovely day? Place your first finger carefully. Play it and check it. Rhythm. Place the second finger and check it. Rhythm. Third finger goes right next to the second. Check it. And fourth finger, there's a space between. Check it. And very well done. Okay, so let's go back to the D string notes and have a practice at those ones. We'll leave the rhythm for now. Let's play 4 nice long bows. So D. Check your first finger. 4 bows. Check your second finger. 4 bows. Third finger goes right next door. Check it. And fourth finger, you might need to swing that elbow in underneath. Remember, it's a hammock. It can swing like a hammock. Fourth finger. 4 bows. Now we're going to work our way down. So we've built our fingers up. We've played the fourth finger, and now we're going to pick the fourth finger up, leaving us with the third finger. Pick the third finger up, leaving us with the second finger. Pick the second finger up, leaving us with the first finger. And pick the first finger up to play open D. What may have happened is that as you put your fingers down, you lifted the other one. And then when I said to pick them up, oh, none of them were down on the string. So it's a good idea at this stage to keep your fingers down. You'll notice that violinists don't always do that. The smallest movement is always the best. So at the moment we're coming back. We're going to keep our fingers down. It also helps with the hand position and getting the fingers nice and strong. Later on, we'll look at lifting the fingers off. That helps with vibrato and things like that, where you add a bit of warmth to the notes. Okay, so let's try it on the A string, and this time leave your fingers down if you forgot about that last time. So we start on the A, 4 bows. Place your first finger down, check it, and second finger, and third finger. Fourth finger. And now let's lift them off one by one. So lifting up the fourth leaves me with a third. Lifting the third, I get the second. Lifting the second, I can play the first. And the open A. Remember, if it sounds a little strange, do not be discouraged. I could have just started with just the first finger. But the reason I've asked you to play all the fingers is because it is so good for your hand position and your finger strength. So if it sounds a little strange, keep trying, it'll come with practice. Well done everyone, please remember to subscribe to the channel and like the video if you found it helpful.